goodness, how in the world am I supposed to get food in there with y'all being crazy like this? Huh? Hungry. All right, everybody should be happy now. So here's our Cornish Cross after, I guess, about 2 weeks. It's going to be probably a clean out day for the brooder. It's getting pretty dirty in there, but as you saw, we take out their feed every night before we go to bed, come back out and put it out in the morning, and they kind of go crazy and they'll try to jump out and be the first one of the food, so they get pretty excited when it's feeding time. And here's another crew that gets pretty excited about feeding time. Y'all gonna let me in this morning? Look out. Good morning, everybody. It's Lucas back here on Peaks Peak. Today we are going to get into digging a ditch. We've got some drainage issues here at the foot of Peaks Peak. Back in here behind the barn, we've got a ditch dug, and when we first moved here I put in a little corrugated pipe to run it out to the front of the property, but the pipe I chose was not nearly big enough, and also it ran right under our little trail that heads up the hill, and we've run over it and smashed it, and so nothing's draining. Everything, all the water's having to run right through the barn lot, making a muddy mess, and then right across our path out there making a muddy mess. So we're gonna dig a new ditch and kind of make a new plan. I don't have my culvert yet, but I'm gonna put a culvert in under our little path over there. So I'm just gonna dig a ditch that stays open and runs easily and contains all this water, hopefully clean up some of the mud around this place. As you can see, this water puddle right here is not going anywhere. It just stays like that because the pipe's clogged up, and then when it rains it runs over and ends up running through the garage and making a muddy mess in there as well. So we got some work to do here, but we're going to get rid of all this. we got a ditch dug. We ain't pretty yet, but we got our ditch dug. We got our little crossover covered with rocks here, and water's flowing, which means all this water that's running through here right now is not running through the yard over here behind us. So hopefully we get a few days for it to drain out and dry out. Then I can get all this smoothed out. I've got some grass seed I'm gonna plant, and then we'll be ready to get our cows in here. Well, we pretty much ran a whole tank of diesel through the Kubota here, running the backhoe today. So it did a good job, had no problems, dug pretty good, and I'm learning to operate it a little better. I can finally move it backwards and without getting off and driving it forward every 3 feet, so that helps. But anyway, we had a good time running it. Pretty useful piece of equipment. We get a lot of good out of it. Well, we appreciate you all watching. Be sure and like the video, subscribe, share our videos with your friends, help our channel to grow. Thanks a lot. Y'all have a good night.